Morning folks, and welcome to what feels like the 764th day. We're just about to leave Portland, Oregon and head into Seattle, Washington, the last state of our tour. We're nearly there. Now you'll notice that I'm not wearing a Wildbad shirt today, but you might have seen along the tour that Steve is wearing badges saying Ricky's last ride. Now we haven't mentioned anything about it up until now because we wanted to dedicate an episode to it for Steve. Now Ricky's last ride, Ricky is Steve's son. Sadly lost him about 2 years ago in a motorcycle accident, and Steve's basically made this whole trip in memory of his son. Now they both wanted to do become blood bike riders. Steve wants to, he's writing a blog every day called Ricky's Last Ride, and I think you can just go on to anything like going to ricky'slastride.com or just tap in Ricky's Last Ride and you might find it. And what he's trying to do, he's going to try and raise money to, he wants to donate a brand new bike to the blood bikers basically, and have it stick it up and named in Ricky's name, which will be lovely. So this whole tour for Steve has been about his son, but today we're dressed to remember Ricky, and just want to say, Steve, this whole tour, I'm so proud of you. I don't know, I couldn't have done it. I'm getting teared up now. But yeah, I'm so proud of you, mate. You've done amazing, and it must have been super emotional for you. But we love you, and thanks for being part of it. Yeah, so if anybody out there, like I said, we're going to dedicate this whole episode to Steve and to Ricky. And if you'd like to make a donation of any, £5, £1, anything you can donate, that would be lovely, because it's all going to go towards this bike. Honda have actually already said that they'll donate a bike at cost for it, and it'll be turned into a blood bike, and then it'll go out helping people in Ricky's name. So yeah, there's not really much else I can say, but today we're wearing Ricky's t-shirts. Shit, you can see it. There's the website there, look. As we roll into the last state of our tour, we're rolling into Canada tomorrow. Yeah, this is Ricky's last ride. Cheers, folks.
Good morning from Portland, Oregon. Day 416. We've done 5,650 miles so far. I think we're just on the Washington-Oregon border, state border. Yeah, nice easy day riding today, not far. And then tomorrow we'll leave Seattle, leave the USA, check back into Canada, and then drop the bikes at Vancouver. 14 degrees. We've all got wets on already just in case it starts, which it probably will. I need to fill up first. I ain't got my gloves on or anything yet. There's one there. On the road again. We like getting on the road again, folks, don't we? I was saying to lads earlier, I'm never going to be able to think of or hear that Willie Nelson song without thinking of this trip. Ever. I'll always think of this trip when I hear that song from now on. The first song I heard on the radio, when I switched the radio on my way into Nashville, come on, That's pretty damn good.
Hello.
Hi. Can I fill it up?
Fill up.
Yeah.
Pay cash card.
It's card, yeah. Oh no, we ain't got a zip code.
No zip code?
Not from USA. From the UK.
All of you?
All of us, yeah.
Oh, pay inside.
Okay. Morning, can I put $12 on number 7, please? Thank you. 12. Prepaid, yeah. North Pacific Highway, back on 5 and turning right north. Straight into Seattle. That's it, we should have a nice easy ride this morning. 12:30, it says 9:30 now, so steady 3 hour. I haven't put my earplugs in. I've got no earplugs. I might put them in actually. Otherwise I'm going to be peed off, aren't I? Dig deep, baby, dig deep. Getcha. Look at just look, buzz-eyed. Oh. Let's go. Let's go to Seattle. Yeah, so as I said, the bikes have done 5,650 miles so far. Watch this car. Steady day today, steady day tomorrow. I always say this every tour and all, but as you're approaching the end of it, you're always ready. You know, you've had enough and you're ready to get home. So I'm glad we've only got a couple of short days to do. Bit of stress on yet, I think, because of like I say, crossing back into Canada, and then dropping the bikes off at cargo. Once they're dropped off, that's it. And we've got a bit of paperwork to do and all yet. So Columbia River. I'll stop doing this daft American voice and all. But America, we have loved you very much. It's been superb. Entering Washington. So Washington State, that's it. The last of our many state tour. Can't remember how many we've done, 18? Seattle, Washington. And me being me and all, I've been writing the states into a little note on my phone, so I know I've got them. But I won't put them in, even though I know what states we're doing. I won't put them in until we're in them. Tempting fate and all that. Steve!
Yo!
Are you filming?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to explain to our viewers what today's all about?
Oh, yeah.
And the reason we're wearing your t-shirts?
Well, the reason it's called Ricky's Last Ride, it's in aid of my son, Ricky, who some of you might know from the Wales weekend, that I lost him to a motorcycle accident in November 2014, and we was both training to be blood bikers, which most of you in the UK will know all about. Blood bikers are a group of rider volunteers all over the UK in certain groups that give up their free time and volunteer to ride their motorcycles out of hours, delivering platelets, blood, medical equipment, supplies, x-rays, could be a number of things, between hospital to hospital. Like I say, we was both training to do that, but unfortunately Ricky never got to do it because he had his accident and we lost him. And one of our dreams was, mine and Ricky's dreams, was always to come to America and ride across America. And unfortunately Ricky can't do that right now. So I've done it in his honour, and I couldn't have done it with a better bunch of guys if I'd have tried. Thanks to Richie, he allowed me to tag on the Ricky's Last Ride onto the Wildbad tour, and the aim is really just to raise awareness of blood bikes back in the UK and how important they are, not just to us bikers but to everybody. And our goal is to try and raise £10,000 to buy a bike and donate it to our local blood bike group, and they want to name the bike Ricky after my son, so that bike can be out there every day saving lives in his name. So that's basically what it's about. It's been a pleasure riding with the boys, and it's been an honour doing this for my son.
It has, mate. It's been an honour to ride with you and all.
Thanks, Rich.
Taking such a big thing on board, you know, and you know the reason you're doing it and that. The tour itself's hard work for everybody, so for you, it must be even harder.
It's been a struggle trying to keep up with the blog, and I
was just going to say, you've been writing a blog every day, haven't you? What's that, and how can people get hold of that?
They can get that by googling Ricky's Last Ride, or go into Ricky's Last Ride /wordpress.co.uk, and they can see the complete tour, little bits that I've put on, the complete story of why one of the reasons I'm here, the complete story of Ricky's Last Ride, and get all the details for the Just Giving page if anybody would like to donate, and or just have a look at this and follow the trip that we did, just for the entertainment side of it.
We've had some laughs, haven't we, buddy?
Yeah, I'm no author or editor or anything like that, but I've just tried to do it so people know what was going on. There's also a Facebook page, but it's just good to have been out here and done it in his honour, you know.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody.
What I'll do, Steve, by the power of technology, I'll put a link right above your head, not mine. I'll put a link right above your head right now. Ready?
Yeah.
So if you click on that, folks, that'll take you to Ricky's Last Ride page, and you can have a read of it. And if you're to be so kind of you to donate anything you possibly can, £1, £10, £20, whatever you can donate would be much appreciated. Let's help Steve and his family get this blood bike so it can be out there in Rick's name.
It's also for the legacy of his little children as well, his little boys Oliver and Oscar, who are 3 and 6. So it'd be lovely for them to know that their daddy's name's still out there saving lives, you know. It's been a tough emotional trip, but it's been worth every mile.
Not many miles left, buddy.
Yeah.
I tell you, when we were in Texas, I was thinking, holy shit, we've got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
You imagine, when we rolled off the plane, we thought, are we really going to do this? And now we're almost back at the other end where we want to be. Well done, guys, all of you. Well done.
Yeah, well done to everybody. And I know Andy's not on the intercom. Are you on, Andy? No, Andy's not on the intercom at the moment, but he also struggles with arthritis in his hands, but quite badly. So he's really struggled riding, but he's not moaned about it. Yesterday, when we're coming into the traffic of Portland, as you saw last night, it was horrible. Andy said he were almost crying in his helmet because it was that painful. So it must have been really hard for him physically, you know. Well, it's been hard for everybody physically, hasn't it? It's not easy. That's why I said at the very, very beginning, you know, it's going to be a trip of a lifetime memories. You'll never forget it, and you'll always think back fondly of it. But it is not going to be easy. It does weigh you down in all kinds of ways. Obviously, having to put up with Egon was quite one of the hardest things to do for 3 weeks. Hey up, pal. He's still online. I didn't realise you were on. Did you hear that, Steve? Why?
Yeah, that's great.
We've had a nice we've had a swear-free morning so far. Within 5 minutes of Egon speaking, he swears.
Yeah, and he has to put a downer on the trip. I don't know.
what I might do for the edit, anybody that swears throughout the whole tour will have a bleep on. Every word Egon says is going to be let out there into the world. Everyone will be like, he swears far too much, that lad.
I reckon we should charge him 10p for every swear word to put in the kitty.
Hey, we'd have paid for a frigging tour if we'd have done that from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, Andy's done well, hasn't he, really?
He has, yeah.
For his first tour as well.
He doesn't like any food whatsoever, so he's almost done the whole tour on burgers every day. Oh, and it must be a plain burger, nothing on it. Bread, burger, bread. That's it. His poor stomach. His palate must be going, please give me something else.
What he doesn't tell you though is he has 6 bags of crisps and 4 bars of chocolate every night before he gets in bed.
Whenever you stop and look at him, he's either got a chocolate bar or crisp in his mouth, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But it is starting to ring home now that we are coming to the end of it, and it is for everything we've gone through, especially you, Steve. It's quite emotional, isn't it? Now riding into Seattle, knowing we've only got what 150 odd miles today, steady day, so we can chill out in the afternoon. As you all know, we've not had one day off yet, so we're all very, very knackered. So easy day today, and then tomorrow equally easy. I think another 200 miles tops up to Vancouver Airport. I know we've got to get the bikes checked into cargo and get them all prepared, maybe cleaned as well. And then, in fact, no, we really do need to try and have them cleaned because we can't go delivering them in this shit state. And obviously we've got to cross the border as well tomorrow, so maybe a little bit of a stressful day tomorrow, but in terms of mileage, quite simple. And the second we have dropped them off, that's it, game over. All we've got to do then, sit back, have a wash, get on the plane, go home.
Yeah.
And that's when it really will sink in. And yeah, it's an emotional thing, because you do put yourself under so much stress to do this. I don't mean like planning and all that. Obviously that took a lot of work, but I mean you put your body under stress because it is so hard. It's so hard knowing that you've got to get up and out every morning, and you've got to do 300 or 400 miles. Otherwise we just wouldn't have made it.
Especially on
It's hard
mornings
work.
like this.
Yeah, we can't grumble. We've had some amazing weather, haven't we? So
Yeah.
to be honest, we all knew it were going to be a bit like this riding up to the last couple of days. So I'm not bothered. Well, it's most certainly a wet morning. It's getting darker up here and all. I might pull up at this services 39, put my tank bag cover on and all. Can you, whoever's in front of you lot, get over so Graham can see? Need to find some shelter in it. It's going to get bad, isn't it? I'll pull under at petrol station for a minute while I cover my tank bag up, but then we'll have to figure out where to go. Are we all together? Right, I'm just going to hide under it for a second. We need shelter, really. He's letting us out. Thank you. Getting out of hand a bit, that was. We need some shelter, really. What about a car wash? Yeah. Take one of the bays up. No one's going to be washing the cars, are they?
Just can't do it. See if I can't see the roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. So what we'll do is, right, if we get lost, just keep going, and when I get to Seattle, I'll just phone you.
Yeah.
I'm on this street and I'll find you.
Well, we'll have a good break now anyway, because
We'll go for a wee coffee.
yeah, we'll have a look at the weather radar properly and see what the crack is.
Wow.
But this is
Look at that now. That would time it.
Shitting hell.
You went fucking Valentino Rossi.
Did he?
A rocket.
This is a long way from the Arizona desert, isn't it?
Didn't. Naru were moaning about being hot in desert.
I got mental. See if I can't see the road, it just fucking freaks me out.
You don't follow that foot into
You shouldn't ever look at the road anyway, just look at the person or the person in front of the person in front of you. You'll be alright.
Just think about diesel or something.
Yeah. I don't know, folks, what do you reckon?
Imagine his bike's not rainy in a car wash. Dear, oh dear. Not good, that ain't. Not good at all. Good job we haven't got a massive journey to do today, ain't it? Not only my visor outside.
Is it? No, it's not in your ear yet. don't put it on yet. sorry, folks listening, because that must have hurt your ears. And don't pull me glove off. Oh, dear me. Thank you, Mr. Vacuum Bay, for sheltering us from evil. How do we get out then? Ready? It's about to start again and all.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, we're fresh and we're safe. We're for an overtake. Get past this truck. I'm just going to push past this truck, so do the same because it's flicking loads of shit up. That's it, we're alright again now. You can get in front of that truck. Only 18 more miles of this. Look at all spray coming off this lorry. That is unbelievable. There's a shitload of water on this road. I'll feel very proud sitting on that plane, knowing that all the bikes are safely tucked up underneath. Bloody hell, can't see anything. I'll have to overtake this lorry. The spray's unbelievable. Don't sit behind this lorry, it's terrible. I'm going to have to get shelter and try and find out why my sat-nav, my charger's not working again. It's because it's damp somewhere. It must be getting water down near the USB. It did it when we got into Seattle, if you remember. But it's going to eat me battery because I'm using sat-nav. I'll have to get Graham up front or something. Did I say Seattle? I meant San Francisco. I've got my eyes glued to it right hand side for deer now. Especially with it being damp and all, they might be more active. I don't go fast, I'm just panicking about deer now. That's why I'm right in the middle of the road. Well, we've got plenty of gap if we need to do evasive action. Please don't jump out on me, Mr. Deer. Tourist activity next right. We ain't got time for that shit. Come on, let's have it dry now till we get to hotel tonight. Nice blue skies for taking photos with Bruce.
That'd be cool, staying there. In a train lodge.
Oh, this is a weird one. Track's going right on corner, look, try and get straight. That would not be good if you went round that on an angle, would it? See, mist just sitting on top of the lake and all up. Well, this is really nice, isn't it? Watch this rock here. There's a big rock. It would be nice if it stayed just like this. Look how foggy that is. I might just take a chance, quick pull up and have a look while it's not raining at this sat nav. Yeah, folks, what I was just doing, you saw me and Egon fiddling around under my seat. Because of all the rain we've had, my USB's got a little bit damp, I think, so my phone won't charge. So we've unplugged it and just leave it to try and dry out a bit and see if it works in a bit. Thank you, Mr. Weatherman. Can't get over that. Advertising marijuana on massive billboards. And on radio yesterday. Crazy shit, man. Hope he says something. Come on, Mr. Copper. Mr. Sheriff. He's up to something, that lad is. There's a copper hanging back. Right outside of us. I bet he's trying to run our plates. Got no idea where we're from. Damn, boy, you ain't from these parts, is ya? State Patrol. Always got someone. He's got a felon in back. That's different to ours, isn't it, Lord? It's 45 mile an hour speed limit. We're all doing 60. Including Copper. I like it because it said there was a sign at the side of the road saying road speed strictly enforced. I'm like, that's a load of shit, because there's a copper rolling in the same line of traffic, all going about 15 to 20 mile an hour faster than we should be. Could do a stopping at a bike shop and getting a new USB lead. I wonder what felon's done. Does he look dodgy? Have you had a nosy? We're getting on to 161 north. In less than 1 mile. Get out of the way, Taurus. We need to regroup because my sat-nav's going to die in a minute. Right, get with me, come on. 4% left on my battery. 15 minutes. Just keep your eye on everybody. My sat-nav's going to go any second. Gone, sat-nav's gone. There's Seattle for you, folks. Wowzers. Okay. It's a busy old city. I don't think we can sit in here much longer, Graham. Plus we've got an exit coming up. Whoa.
Right folks, this is the end of a very hot, wet day. Just got to the University Inn in Seattle, and my, as I said earlier, my USB charger bit on my bike has cooked because all the rain, and that meant my phone died, so it meant Graham sat-naving directly to the hotel and not to the cemetery where we were going to see Bruce Lee's grave. So I'm right pissed off now because we've just arrived and no one's up for going. Plus I'm pissed off about me USB, so I'm going to first of all see if I can find a motorbike shop and get a new one. And if not, I'm going to have to just charge my phone up and then sat-nav to that in the morning, first thing in the morning. And then just let Graham take over with his sat-nav up to Vancouver. Official. We're in Vancouver, we did it. We broke its back. Yes! Yeah, now we're going to go out and enjoy quite a lot of beer and have our first official day off tomorrow. In 6,000 miles, 3 weeks, we've not had one day off, not been able to afford it. Flying out at 3 PM, landing in England 10 AM the next day.
For 10 hours on a plane.
Oh yes sir!